Welcome to Village Expeditions. This is a show where we take ordinary city-dwelling people and see how well they can cope in the remote village communities of Kenya and Africa as a whole. They will undertake everyday activities and try to see if their survival skills are up to the task when given real challenges. These people have lived in the city all their lives, and now it is up to them to try and prove their worth in the harshest living conditions known to man. This is Village Expeditions. In today's episode, we visit with Miriam Ogutu, who is a journalist, a writer, and a mother.
My name is Miriam Ogutu. I am a journalist, and I've been in the media industry for quite a while. I'm a mother of one. My son is 11 years old. And what inspires me is people, because I find pleasure or sort of a level of satisfaction even in my journalistic work. I like talking to people, so all the 9 years I've been in the media, I've been a talk show host and also a producer and an editor.
Miriam has lived in the city for most of her life and has enjoyed the many comforts that city life has to offer.
I wake up in the morning, I am a Christian, I pray, and then at around 5:40 I wake my son, I get him ready for school. The bus picks him at around 6:20, but for me family is my number one job, especially being a mother. I pride myself in being a mom. Growing up I was very quiet and very reserved. So I would read a lot and my mind would travel through these novels, through these books I would read and the shows I would watch sometimes. So I've always been curious about traveling. That has been something I've always wanted to do. I don't even know where I'm going. And I can't tell you, last night I couldn't sleep, because naturally I'm a very hands-on person. I don't want to say I love being in control, but I always love to know that I'm able to contain a situation or to know. So for me to sit here and to travel to a place where I've not been, I don't have the information, I don't know what to expect, I couldn't sleep last night. So I'm not the most open-minded person you'll ever meet in your life, but I'm a curious person. So that should allow me to just go there with an open heart. I said, my mind is not quite open, but my heart is open.
The destination has been kept a secret.
You know what? I'll try to enjoy the ride. Yeah, and hopefully it's not going to be quite a culture shock for me. But with an open heart, I think I'll have fun. Oh, so the travel days here, we've been about 15 minutes on the road, almost leaving the city. So we are on Mombasa Road, so I'm taking a guess. That place we're going is somewhere, I don't know where we'll be diverting from the Mombasa Road, or if at all we're going to Mombasa, I have no idea. But so far so good, and we're just leaving the city behind. So yeah, I'm actually excited. Today I'm excited. Yeah.
Bracing for the long trip ahead, the convoy stops for lunch and to assess the situation.
I just stopped here for a quick bite before we proceed with the rest of the journey.
Miriam is still unaware by this moment where she will end up or what waits for her at the end of the journey.
We're at Kitengela now. Kitengela is in Machakos County, if I'm not wrong.
It isn't until she sees a familiar road sign that Miriam realizes that she may be headed deep into the heart of Maasai land.
Such a beautiful view. This is the heart of Maasai land. Oh, so we just arrived at Ilbilsil. It's a small town just past Kajiado town, but still we're in Kajiado County. So apparently we are almost to where I'm supposed to be spending the night. We're waiting for our point man in somewhere in one of these villages, I don't know. Nimefurahi kukutana na wewe. So nimetolewa Nairobi, nimeletwa hata kuniambia wananileta wapi. Yeah. Asante. So unanipeleka wapi?
Pale panaitwa Lengshon.
Lengshon. Ndio jina ya the village. Okay, for those who are watching who don't understand Kiswahili, he's taking me to a village called Lengshon.
Later that night, Miriam arrives at her destination and is welcomed by the locals.
So I've just arrived to the homestay that will be hosting me tonight. So I'm here to meet my host. I think she should be here shortly. It's 7 p.m. exactly. So we left Nairobi at around 2 p.m. So it's not been quite a long journey, but I'm happy we arrived safely. So yeah. So this is the Manyatta I'll be spending my night today. I've never been to Maasai land before. I've never slept in such a hut before.
This is where she will spend the night and following hours.
Mzuri sana. Asante sana. Asante. Oh, so this will be my bed for tonight and I am home.
That morning, Miriam realizes that the situation may be worse than she initially thought.
We woke up at around 5 a.m. in the morning and it was a long, long night. This is where I slept. You know, let me explain to you what this bed is like. It's sticks put together. And then you know that thing that they use on the billboard? I don't know if it's a paper or what that is. That has been put on top and some cardboards. So that was my bed for tonight. So I can't tell you what my back is feeling right now. Sasa tutatengeneza chai na we have to go and milk because we don't need the milk for the tea. How could I forget that? So I have to go and milk. So we're going, I've changed, just gotten out of my pajamas and we're headed to where the goats are for a milking experience. Oh, this is gonna be so good, man.
Having gotten used to buying milk in the supermarket, now she is headed straight to the source.
I'm told you can kick me.
And this is 1 cup of tea that can kick back.
I'm scared. Okay. I'm not sure if there's any milk coming out or I'm about to be kicked. Oh. And the calf is the other side, so it's like we have to struggle for the milk. Oh my God. I'm scared. Oh wow, she's doing it so effortless and so easy. It takes years of, practice, because in the Maasai community, women are the ones who milk. A cup of fresh milk, rich in butter and all this wonderful stuff before they remove it from the milk we normally buy from the shops. So that was something. I feel bad that I had to, have its food. And I had to fight to get a share of that. I mean, such is life. But that was quite an experience for me. The smoke, if you're not used to this smoke, it's crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm about to lose my sight. Oh. So the breakfast is ready. We went, we milked. The tea is ready, so I'll be serving it to the household. The kids just left for school, so it's just me and Mama Mary. And then I will be told what next to do after that wonderful experience. And the cow was not even very friendly to me, I would think. Preparing breakfast in my house takes about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But here, it's quite a daunting task. You wake up, you have to blow the firewood and light it and all that. And you have to get used to the smoke. I'm sort of getting used to it by now. I think my eyes are not really watery anymore like it was last night. So now, I think we're going to Nimtoni. That just killed my excitement level, but yeah, I'm told it's quite a distance walking to go fetch water, but we have to wait for the donkey to be ready. The good part is I don't have to carry the jerry cans, but...
In desperate need of a shower and a drink of water, Miriam soon realizes that there are no water taps or shower heads to rely on.
So we're finally here. It took us about 45 minutes. And I am scared of the bulls. So this is the same water they draw for cleaning and washing clothes. I'm told there's a different place where they get the water for drinking because this is not very good. I thought it would be such a long walk, but 45 minutes, not bad for a workout. For me, that was a workout. Yeah, but that bull charged where this bull is coming. So I'm scared for my life right now. So I'll just move to a safer ground. I don't want to cause disturbance because it looks very dangerous from where I stand.
She has never had to carry water all her life, and this is one trip she will never forget. Those 20-liter jerry cans can weigh upwards of 22 kilograms each, and these local women have gotten used to carrying them for miles. So we are almost done with the fetching of water, and then we'll head home. And then after that, the cow will be released to go and herd at a far-off place, and then they'll be back in the evening.
In the Maasai communities, there's a few communities in Kenya, you find them still using donkeys as a means for transport and help around the house. The jerry cans might fall on the way, and we don't want that to happen. After such a long walk and such a hard work, we need to make sure the water gets home full in the jerry cans. So we left going to the well at around 7 a.m. in the morning. So it's 8:45 a.m. So that is about an hour and a half and 45 minutes. Plus the cows took about 20 to 25 minutes drinking. The rest of the times we were walking. It's quite a distance, but it's not too far, because in some villages they have to walk for several kilometers to go draw the water. So I'm exhausted, obviously, from the long walk. I'm not used to walking that much. Probably I'll get a bath. That is a sign of respect. I can't give him a handshake. He has to sort of bless my head. It's a sign of respect to the elderly. As a young woman, I can't shake hands with him. Or an older woman in the community, I just shake hands with younger people, or people that are considered my peer and younger. Yeah, so I'm learning.
At the end of a very long day, Miriam sits with her host for a heart-to-heart discussion.
Wamama wa Kimasai lazima waketi hivi. Kwa nini? Kwa nini huwezi keti kwa kiti? Kwa ni kimila. So kiti ni ya wazee? So hii ni ya akina mama na watoto. Kwa hivyo kiti nyiko kwa nyumba ni ya mzee. Okay.
Sasa wakitoka kikao cha nje, naletea kiti wakalia, akajianda kipindi kama ile, naletea kiti. Mama sasa wakikuja, wanakalia hivyo.
Wanyooshe mguu. Okay, kiheshima. Naona hizi nzuri sana. Unatengeneza?
Natengeneza wewe.
Wewe unajua kutengeneza? Kala huwa inamaanisha chochote, ama unaweza ikatuka leo yote unataka?
Inamaanisha sasa huyu unaweka rangi ile inapendeza.
Kwa hivyo unaweka tu yenye inapendeza, lakini haina maana ati ni kitamaduni ama ni lazima, ni ile yenye kupendeza.
Hiyo sasa ni kitamaduni ya Kimasai. Sasa tena sasa hivi mimi pesa sisi wa Maasai nikiona mama anafariki Maasai shauri akikaa sasa hivi na nini kana basi ni Maasai.
Hii ni ya shingo. Ukiona maisha ya mama wa Kimasai, unaona anafanya kazi ngumu ama mmezoea tu?
tumeshazoea. Wamasai wanafanya vizuri. Sasa kila hapa nyumba ndio wanaanza kuingia nyumba kama hizi, mambo
ndio anatengeneza. Wewe peleka ng'ombe vile tulienda asubuhi.
Napeleka ng'ombe, tunakuja kufanya kazi yako ndani. Hiyo ndio tunaanza.
Kwa hivyo mama wa Kimasai hao ndio wameshikilia jamii zao. Kama kazi yote ni juu yako. Mzee kazi yake ni kutafuta na kuleta. Na wengi wao wazee sana sana kwa tuseme hapa wanajihusisha na kazi ina gani? Biashara za kuuza ng'ombe ama biashara kidogo kidogo. Okay. So my visit has just come to an end here at Lengishon village in Kajiado County. I told you earlier, we're just a few kilometers from Namanga town, which is the border between Kenya and Tanzania. It's been quite an amazing experience, and my host, Mama Mary, she's very gracious. The night was kind of long because of the discomfort, all the sleeping space, but it was nice. It was a new, unique experience. I had to share the space with the children and her, which is interesting. Because normally, who still sleeps with your parents? At a certain age, you move to a different space in the house. But here, I slept with her and the kids, some kids and myself. So that was something. I think my big takeaway from this trip is sometimes in the city we tend to take so many things for granted. I've learned to appreciate every single blessing or opportunity that I get to enjoy out there. Because when I look at their lives, and funny, they love it because for them it's a way of life. Sometimes it's a choice, sometimes not. But they've embraced it and they're happy and they're just full of life and and from where I stand, I look at them and I'm like, no, this is hard work. This is different. This is difficult. But them, they are okay with that. So that has opened my mind and has earned a different level of respect, even for the women in this community. Because a lot of these stories, I just hear them, watch them on the news, or read about them. But from my visit here, I've developed a new level of respect. So knowing what I know now, out of the experience I've had from this visit, it will be nice to just come back, and should I come back, I'll tag my son along. I think it will be an interesting culture shock experience for him. And my heart is more open now. I came here a bit closed-minded, but that is, afraid because I didn't even know where I was coming. But now I'm happy. I came, and I will take the love. They're so loving and they're so wonderful people, and you see the joy in their faces. And you go back to Nairobi, you see these sad faces on traffic, always rushing, going here, everything is just relaxed. You just go take the cows for drinking water, come back, and it's just easy. Well, except that you have to walk for a long distance and come, but it's just relaxed compared to city life. It's hustle and bustle, just rushing to nowhere sometimes. So I didn't know I needed this quietness that I've experienced since I came here. It's been very calming and very zenning for me. So I would definitely want to come back again. But of course with my son, I would want for him to really experience this. So I'm actually looking forward for a possible trip here, God willing.
She is indeed very thankful for the opportunity to experience another culture and way of life.
Asante sana ma'am kwa makaribisho yako,
kwa upendo yenye umenionyesha na zangu, na natumai nitarudi tena siku nyingine. Asante sana.
Haya, roho nenda salama. Mungu atakufikisha vizuri. Niende salama.
Amen. Asante.
Asante, ndio nikushirikisha.
Asante.
And this is something she can always remember. Be sure to join us next time as we take on yet another journey to the heart of Africa, and thank you for watching.